What's up, vaping family, and welcome to one of my reviews. In this review, we are not tackling the old usual juice line, but actually doing a hardware review, a device. These awesome guys from UNIVAPO have given me an awesome opportunity to review one of these starting devices, and convenient, I must say, for you vapors out there, and especially for you guys that are trying to cut the habit of those stinkies. So please sit right back and check out this unboxing I'm about to show you.
Okay, so let's see what we will be unboxing over here. And yes, before we start, as you see there is a specific color on this one. I indeed have the red one, but this does come in different colors. It comes in a nice black, a blue, and green. There's a good choice between 4 colors to your convenience. And what we will be unboxing here is the Miso pod kit, which is such a nice device, I might add, once again. But let's see. So got a nice little box here, good display, nice logo here from UNIVAPO. Comes with a warning sign. Obviously what you will find on all these products is warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. So what we are looking at here in the contents, what you will get inside here is one pod, the battery, which is the device itself, the Type-C cable, and a user manual. Pretty important. Then specifications, the size is 86.7 millimeters by 23 millimeters by 14.5 millimeters. And the pod capacity is 2 mils. The battery capacity is 600 mAh. Output power range is between 3 and 15, which would be your start and finish with a little ramp up for safety. And then resistance 1.2 ohms. And then you've got your nice generic little scratch thing there if you want to check that it's not a clone or anything like that. You can go to their site and you can actually check it out. Obviously your barcode, and once again you've got yourself another warning, and yes. So let's get into it, shall we? Comes with a nice little plastic sleeve, basically just closed in, but I've been using this, so obviously that sleeve is long gone. We'll open this, and here is your user manual. So it's just giving you basic things inside here, how to use it, how the charging function, everything working, and yeah, give you from anything from your vaping status, overtime protection, your low wattage, you'll need everything, output power indication, the LED screen display, different airflow, and yeah, pretty much in there. So you can even just grab this with your eyes closed and you will be sorted just by going through this little manual. And what you get inside the box, yes, here's your nice little C-type charging cable. And yeah, welcome to the future. This is very much your daily charging you're going to be finding. So yes, it could be working. I've been using this cable as well as the current phone I've been using. These are the same. So yes, this thing can be well charged. And then the one and only, the nice little device. Just loving that shine. So it's got a nice little glass effect with that nice brushed metallic look. Really stylish. Definitely something that stands out, but indeed it stands out with quality. And yeah, check it around. Got you. It's made in China. And yeah, UNIVAPO. And then the Miso. And then what you'll be getting inside here is basically your popping pod, and obviously that this thing doesn't start firing dry, got a nice sleeve just to protect it. So basically what you will be doing is, yes, removing that and filling it up and then popping. And as you can see inside here, there's a nice little airflow. You'll see that little dot over there in the bottom right there. That is in fact the airflow, which is going to be coming around about, yeah, there. Obviously, when you're going to hit from this thing, you're going to put your finger over there, you are going to feel pressure on it, and probably not recommended to do that. And then you'll see your pods are also got these little airflows, and this is how you will be able to tell the difference between MTL and, yes, normal Nexel hit. But yeah, you already got another one. Not going to be using this new one, but already one that's been wicked and all that. And all you'll basically have to do is just pop it in there. Easy as that. Such a nice clipping sound, definitely designed to last. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, your indicator light will be on. As you take a hit from it, you got your light indicator over there. And in fact, when I got it, we were a bit surprised. This thing already had some power in it, so it was good to go. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was in a green status, which is quite cool. And then obviously with your button over here, 1, 2, 3, your flash, and basically if you are going to try and hit, it's going to say it's been disabled, and you can do the direct hit, or you will actually be able to, as you can hear that little bit of a sound over there. And that's pretty much that. What you all get in your content. This is basically that. Thank you for checking that out. I just want to add once again that this is a distribution company and they're trying to get this into our country. And yes, I will definitely recommend you guys checking them out and getting yourself stocked up with this.
What a cute and awesome device I've got right here. And I must tell you, I was given this about a month ago, so I've been utilizing this. And on my normal day-to-day basis of vaping, I'm using 2 devices. Both tanks, L-Vape, no secret. And I'm using a dessert and a fruit or any beverage. And yes, these 2 devices make it through the day with me. So what I did was in the test, I actually ran this little guy. And you know what? It obviously reduced my vaping on the other devices because I was getting a pretty decent nicotine and flavorful hit from this. But I've also tried a fruit and a dessert in this. And you know what? The flavors are there. The flavors are so good. So even you guys that are wanting to go into this into the vaping, trying to get over those stinkies, and really just want to enjoy it too, you are definitely going to be rewarded when you go for something like this. Because it's not that expensive. These guys are nice, compatible, and in fact, in my working life, I do have a pocket. And there's your leak test. This thing did not leak a single drop as it was sitting in my pocket, in the heat, in the cold, all the time, and never an issue. And when I do take a hit from this, no spit back, everything is cool. As you can see, as I showed you in that video there, they do have this nice little unique design in the pod over here for the condensation to actually keep you from any of those unwanted issues. And when you look at the stats, you go to the website as I provided below, you will see that they do mention that yes, this thing takes about 20 minutes to charge to full, which is wow. 24 hours of use. When I was running this with my devices, you know what? I was running this thing from fully charged to the point that it switched off. 2.5 days. And that was basically 2 tanks that I actually vaped out with. That was actually so surprising. And obviously what I've done is I've actually given this thing a go on its own. And this thing will easily make it more than a day for you. And yes, obviously you will be going through a lot more juice. That is logical. But you know what? It's quite enjoyable. And you do have that variable airflow. But obviously when it does come to the more restricted airflow, that is actually meant for the salts And when you go for the direct, that is more like your NTL. So if salts does not work for you, NTL is your next go-to, and this device is made for that. But obviously I did give it about on both sides, which was quite a big hit, a lot of flavor difference, but no, not actually a big flavor difference, but you get a bigger, harder airflow, and a bigger, nice cloud hit. And there is going to be a slight difference in flavor, a bit more bodyful, but obviously a less hits because it does knock like a punch like a donkey, or kick like a donkey, whatever they want to put it. Yeah, this is such a nice device, and it's actually got this nice little function. Let's just click. And this thing does have the suction trigger, plus it's got a button trigger. So yeah, so those of you that are so used to, well, yeah, you've got that function right here. And then also you've got this button here. Whatever you would like to choose for your convenience. And if you are scared of this thing firing in your pocket, 1, 2, 3. Flashes 3 times, and if you press it again, it's just going to flash. It's not going to do anything else. And you've got this nice little light over here that also just indicates in different colors. So green is in full charge mode, blue is basically mid-range, and then you get the red, which is, hey, hang on China, you need to give me a res, you need to give me about 20 minutes to myself. On the charger, of course. So yeah, this thing will not leave you in the crap. It's so nice, and especially when you get to those hard working days and your poor normal devices are really feeling it because you're pushing and pushing for that hard hit, just for that satisfaction to get you going again. 1, 2, 3, and boom, you are good to go again. So yes, this is such a nice little device. And what more can I tell you? Yes, with your pod devices, this one obviously comes with the 1.2 ohm built-in coil in the pod tank, but you also have a variety of different wattages or ohms. Like you can get yourself the 1.0 and you can get yourself the 0.8, which is pretty much borderline when it comes to your next salting, if that's a way of phrasing it the right way. But yes, that is your borderline. That is for your more stronger hitting seekers out there. But obviously they have provided the most recommended one, a good one to start with. And yes, it does give you a decent flavor. And what I've also had the great opportunity, I have reviewed this juice line before, and these awesome guys from Bewolk have given me another opportunity and actually given me a next salt of that range, which is the Krush'd salt range, and it's Berriez, the choice of flavor. And yes, if you guys have missed that review, I'll pop that link below, so you guys hop on there and go and check it out if you are looking for some awesome, mind-blowing fruit flavors. And so easy, non-magnetic, but it's got a nice little clipping system over here, and I can't see this wearing out any soon. This is actually so nice. And obviously the device has got a bit of like a metallic, yeah. So this is no wearing anytime soon happening here. And obviously the pod devices are disposable, or the pod itself is disposable, not the device. And when you'll see there, you've got your nice little grip on the side there, which is transparent, and then you've got this little rubber one over here, which happens to be your roof fork. Let's top this up, shall we? Also, mind you, when people were using your sub-ohm tanks and things like that, you have to pull, you have to pull, you have to pull. I've tested it. In fact, with a new pod, that you just fill it up, leave it for just maybe 5 minutes, pop it in there, and it would be wicked and ready to go. All you can just basically do is don't block the ports, just you're going to see a lot of bubbles coming up here, and you're actually going to already start getting that essence of the juice that's already pulling through. So that is also, it's not a hard thing to actually work out or manage. And click and we are ready to go. And I'm running this on the salt port now. If I basically move this around, this will be the direct, which is more like the NTL function. And also a bit stronger, but also as flavorful. So nice. And I must say, basically coming from the juice itself in just like a nice base flavor that I did indeed enjoy in that review. It had a bit of an ice and a lot of the mixed fruits with a nice sweet finishing. And then just at that exhale, you've got that nice cool breeze mixed with all that berry flavor. Very rewarding flavor indeed. With the mixed salts I'm once again getting those fruity mix, those nice berry mixes that are going in there. The ice is not as strong though, but there is a nice little bit of a coolish breeze there, but obviously not that big as what you would expect from a nice direct long hit on a normal tank or so. But it's indeed a nice flavor to start with. In fact, it's a great choice when it comes to a fruit flavor. Well done, guys. Really, it's well done. You knocked me away with the Freebase. You've knocked me again with your mixed salts. I wonder if it's an MTL. I bet they do have. Check it out, and guess what? You'll be sorted and maybe having your daily vape. Successfully getting off those stinkers and actually enjoying what you're trying. Now, I want you guys just to really give these guys a shout out. Check out the links that I've provided below for UNIVAPO, as well as Bewolk. Just get these guys known out there. And with UNIVAPO, these guys are awesome. Check out their website. You're going to see it's not just this little device. They've got a whole bunch more coming. And if I'm lucky enough, I will be reviewing some of them in the future. But this is indeed such a nice device when it does come to something in discussion in the industry. This is economical. This thing is trustworthy. It lasts. It goes a long way. Holds 2 mils of a tank. That's virtually a whole day. If not, you will, if you're an avid vapor and a person that can't get enough of it, yes, maybe you will top up later that evening. But this is definitely to last you all day. In fact, today, I topped up when I left the house. I didn't top up during the day. I had this with me all day using it, and voila. I did not have to worry about any dry hits or anything because it takes so long to get there. So it's a thing to just think about when you want to give this a go. Either going for something like this, it's not going to be so priced. It's a nice base starting when it comes to part systems. Or something you're going to buy that seems like a good deal that you're going to want to throw away when it's eventually reached its so much thousand puffs. They are convenient, yes, but if you're looking economically, that is actually a lot of waste. I'm not saying they are terrible, but look at the things that are actually longer lasting. You pay to save in a longer stage. That's the one thing all of us vapors know. So just bear that in mind. And yes, I will once again say, give us a go. Search who these guys are. And those of you that are not stocking them yet, make a plan. Check these guys out. And in fact, the guy that has hooked me up is in fact also got a lot of events going locally that we're hoping for such a long time after these last 2 years. Him and a group of awesome guys have been running these awesome things called the Joburg Vape Meet, which is their group. I've provided some links below as well. Give them a shout out. Get involved. I want to see you at these meets. I went to my first one last month and I loved it. And it's growing. It's growing quite big. The people are hungering for this. We love to see new faces, meet new people, great personalities, and yet these guys have also got such a generous group running the PIF box, pay it forward. They just so much for the community. And these guys are really giving it their all to making something so big. And yet bigger things are on their way, so you better get tuned because you don't want to miss out on what these guys are bringing. And once again, I just want to say, check this out. This is such an awesome little device. And if this is just the baseline of these devices, I can't wait to see what's the next one. And I must just say, when Fishy approves, this I highly recommend. And I assure you that this probably won't be so badly priced either. And it comes with a nice little C-type charge cable. And, well, you saw everything in the unboxing, so I don't have to go back into that. But yeah, once again, I must just say thanks, Timothy, for this great opportunity and approaching. Well, it was such an honor meeting with you and actually getting to know you, and also just seeing what you guys are doing out there for the community and just giving me this awesome opportunity, which, yes, you guys are relying on you, make these guys famous, share it around, tell people about it. I would so appreciate that. But yeah, guys, this is me, Fishy, signing out. And just remember, keep banging those clouds and keep swimming.